Hey, what's going on everybody? Josh Quinones here, and today's video is all about the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. And I gotta start off this video by saying that I absolutely love this phone. So I've had this device for about a little over 3 months now, so this is gonna kind of be like my 3 months later review. And I know there's a lot of people out there that usually like to wait a couple of months when a device first comes out to see how well it's going to last, to see if it's still going to perform the way it does when it's brand new a couple months later. So today I'm going to be sharing my experience with all of you of how well this device has been doing. Okay, so I know I talk about a lot of different devices on the channel, but I gotta say that the Galaxy S10 Plus is still my most favorite device of this year, 2019, so far. Now, let me tell you why. There's no doubt that this is a beautiful looking device, one of the best looking devices out there on the market right now. It's got that beautiful infinity display, the beautiful glass back, especially this white color. I have been loving it. Now, I know at first a lot of people were kind of hesitant about the display because of the camera cutout up top, and I'm not gonna lie, at first it did take some getting used to because obviously not a lot of people were used to it, including myself. But honestly, it really didn't take long to get used to it at all. Whenever I'm watching videos or using the device, I hardly even notice it's there. It's pretty much just become a norm. Now, if there's one thing that I still haven't gotten used to as far as looks and feel go of the device, now don't get me wrong, the feel, I'm loving the feel of the device. It fits good in the hand. Even though it's a bigger device, it is the Plus model, it's still easy to carry in the hand. It's super lightweight. But if there's one thing that I still haven't gotten used to yet is the power button. It's still a little too high in my opinion. And you know, I don't have the biggest hands in the world, so my thumb doesn't naturally rest this high. It's still down here towards the middle of the device. So in my opinion, I still feel that they put the power button a little too high. So hopefully they do fix that when it comes to the Note 9 or hopefully the next S10 Plus. Hopefully they will bring the power button down. But other than that, overall, I am still loving the look and feel of this phone. But aside from looks, I know the performance is one of the biggest things when it comes to devices that people want to know about a couple months later after it's already been released. And I gotta say that this is still one of the fastest devices I have ever used. And I said that in my previous video when I put this up against the new OnePlus 7 Pro, which is also a super blazing fast device. I put them head to head and they were pretty much neck and neck in that speed test. Like I said, this is still one of the fastest devices that I have ever used, whether it's scrolling from screen to screen, scrolling through the app drawer, going in and out of apps. It loads up YouTube pretty fast. I use a lot of Twitter. It loads that up pretty fast. Scrolling is nice and smooth. So I haven't had any problems with performance at all, especially lag. It doesn't lag, at least in my own experience. Everybody's gonna have their own experience when it comes to a certain device. So as far as for me, I haven't experienced any lag or any performance problems at all. All right, now let's talk about battery, because I know that is a huge thing, especially for power users. You wanna know if your phone's gonna be able to last you a full day, especially if you're a heavy user like me. And I gotta say, I do heavily use my device, especially if you've seen some of my all-day battery drain tests where I shoot a video using the phone all day long, very heavily, doing everything I can with the device to try to drain the battery down to zero before the end of the day. And honestly, my normal everyday usage is pretty much kind of like that. I am a very heavy user when it comes to my device. So I can say that the battery on this phone has still been great. I'm still able to easily make it through a full day of use without any problem. Sometimes if I'm using it a little bit more heavier than other days, I will find myself having to put it on a charger a little later in the day, maybe around 7 or 8 p.m. at night, which is already pretty much the end of my day. But if I want to continue using it a little bit later than that, I will throw it on the charger just a little bit, just to get a little bit more juice on the device. But overall, I haven't had any real problems with the battery. No overheating issues or anything like that, even when it comes to heavy gaming. If I'm playing a game like PUBG or Fortnite on here, I really don't notice any overheating of the device, which is a pretty good sign. But we are a little over 3 months into it of using this device. So of course, I'll maybe do another update when it gets around 6 months of usage. But so far for my past 3 months of usage, everything has been fine. Like I said, performance is great, the battery has been great, and these cameras, you just can't go wrong with these cameras. They produce great quality. The photos come out great. Quality is great. This is actually my go-to camera when it comes to taking photos with a mobile device. Even the selfie camera is good. And when recording videos, the selfie camera, you can actually record up to 4K, which is great. And I find myself using a lot, which I actually didn't think I would, because in my past devices, I've never used the selfie camera to record videos. I usually just hold my phone out like this, or I'll put the little tripod on it and use the rear facing camera to record because the quality is always better. But when it comes to recording videos with this front facing camera, you just can't go wrong. Most of the videos that you guys see on this channel are filmed with this device. Most of the voiceovers I do are done with this device. Pretty much all the voiceovers I do are done with this device, except for this video, of course, is being filmed on my Galaxy Note 9. But one thing that we still haven't gotten yet is a dedicated night mode. Now, it does automatically switch to a night mode when it senses you are taking pictures in the dark, but as far as having a dedicated night mode that you can go in and manually pick yourself, it is not there yet, at least in my device. I know there has been updates with other devices and some people have gotten it, but at least for myself, I have not gotten that dedicated night mode yet. But yeah, overall, if I'm being completely honest here, I have not had any major problems with this device at all. So if you're watching this video because you're trying to make up your mind on whether you should get it or not, I can assure you that you're not going to have any problems with this phone. At least in my experience, it's been running like a champ, still running great. I'm really happy that Samsung did decide to keep the headphone jack with this one, because I do find myself using it a lot, especially when it comes to editing videos on this device. I'm just able to hear the sound a lot more clearly, and I can edit it a lot more easier the way that I want. So Samsung, thank you so much for keeping the headphone jack on this device. But if there's anything else that you guys want to know that maybe I forgot to mention in this video, just drop a comment down below with your question. I will do my best to answer that. But I've already done tons of videos for this device. I've also made my own little playlist on this channel. So if there's maybe something I forgot to mention, maybe your question will be answered in one of those videos. So go check out some of my other videos if you haven't already for this device. But like I said, so far I am loving it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to leave a huge thumbs up on it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos to come on this channel. Again, thanks so much for watching. I'm Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.